Hey up, everybody. Georgia versus Portugal tonight. Massive match again. And obviously, Ronnie is in action for the Portuguese, and kickoff's just started. We're about 7 seconds in. It's a little bit of an impromptu stream, is this one. I haven't got anything set up for it. And unfortunately, it's one of those things where I'm still trying to get some space and stuff sorted out for live stream. So as soon as I get that sorted out, of course, I will let you know. But at the moment, I'm trying to get power and what have you on and get everything sorted out in the right place. So, yeah, that's it. Portugal. So, Georgia versus Portugal, 40 seconds in now. And it's going to be another massive live stream and another massive game for everybody. A massive fixture for Portugal, who will I think they've probably qualified, to be honest with you. They've done enough, haven't they, through the group stages, and they're just building up on the left-hand side. The Portuguese wearing the white shirt, CR7, of course. Ronaldo is on, and he's up front leading the line for Portugal. Antonio on right-hand side, a couple of little 1-2s, and they're building up very, very well up on that right-hand side of Portugal. Just taking the time. There's 5 players there, 6 in a little circle, and Georgia are breaking forward. Scavia, he scored! Oh my God! Portugal are 1-0 down inside 2 minutes. Jesus Christ! 1 minute 43. The goal goes in for Georgia, and it's. Portugal are behind. Jesus Moses. The scorer on this one, I'm just going to tell you a little bit about it, chat. Just as soon as there's a little bit of slack play from, it's a terrible pass. A little terrible pass, and the Georgia, there's just 2 players run forward as quickly as they possibly can. And it's the Georgian number 7. He just cuts in on left-hand side at 18-yard box. Kashashvili, and it's number 7 for Georgia. And Portugal are 1-0 down, chat. Jesus Moses. Of course, I might need a little bit of a help with this one because of all the challenges and stuff like that. So if you're one at regulars, you just need to let me know, bob us a little message, and I'll try my best to get you a link something. Vashashkelia has scored for Georgia, and it's Georgia 1. I never thought I'd say this, chat. Fucking hell, Georgia 1, Portugal 0. Jesus Christ almighty. I mean, I'm trying to get this sorted out as well, so at the moment, I'll just give me a minute or two and I'll get... Oh my God. Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? So let's get that on the board. And it's really poor play from Portugal. They've just overcommitted. And overcommitted Portugal, and a little slack pass. It just shows, doesn't it, having all these players forward, if you don't get it right, one slack pass can cost you. And there we go. Georgia are 1-0 up against Portugal. Blooming heck. Zero. Dearie me. Chaffetas. Little play out right-hand side at the moment for Georgia. They are in control of this game, and Portugal are, I think they're shell-shocked, chat. I do. I think they're totally shell-shocked. And, of course, what I'll do is I'll put the banner across the board at the bottom. And all you need to do, if you want to join us and perhaps you want to have a little chit-chat, just let me know. I'll get that link on into the chat, and then hopefully you can help me run this stream, guys, because it's when you do it on a phone, it's really hard. And of course, I need to try and keep keep the battery charged, and maybe I'll try and bring a laptop in here in a little bit. But at the moment, I've had a really busy day, as you know. So 5 minutes, and Georgia are 1-0 up. Portugal just knocking the ball about between themselves, and I think they just need to take a breath here and figure out how they're going to get back into this game. Wow. Staggering start. Need to just get something put on here, chat. I'll just try and get that done. But they're what a start for Portugal. Right, guys, I'm going to have a look at the chat and see if and where is the chat, bro? There we go. Yes, like the video. Yes, we've got Lawrence in here, brother. Oh wow, there's quite a few in actually. I need Claire here on this one. It's getting a bit crazy. Is this chat? Martinez scratching his head over on over in the technical area, and I think he's probably weighing up just how that went in and what went wrong. It was quite clear. It was just a really poor pass in the Georgian half between a couple of the Portuguese players, and very quickly they broke out. Just two Portuguese lads, and it was the number 7 who got the goal. Like I said, preparation on this one is non-existent, bro. Non-existent. So let me try and get over into. I don't know if I can access the chat. I can't. It's not letting me do it. I can't find it on there. But anyway, maybe I need to just optimize it. Maybe it's because it's been a hot day. Portugal coming forward. They're coming up. They're coming at a pedestrian pace, and there's a lot of pointing and passing, and players just not making the runs that the passer wants to make. And it's now switched over onto the right hand side. Yeah, in the middle, in the midfield. Right, I'm going to get some of these highlighted. Maybe I can get someone in to help me out on this one. If anyone wants to join us, get in there. You've been on many times before. Georgia defending quite well, and the passing. I tell you what, the passing the ball about with some real confidence and some real accuracy. And there we go. Hope you're keeping well, everybody. Lee Oxley's in. Legend Lee. You're getting a little bit of that. Nice to see you on what. Nice seeing you on what's. Mate, I'll tell you what. I've had a bit of a nap today. That's the problem. Probably a bit of jet lag and stuff kicking in, but we don't worry about that. Portugal coming on left hand side right now. Neto. That's a really poor ball into Ronaldo. He can't. Not even Ronaldo can control that. And possession's turned over again to Georgia, and they're just clearing it out. Really solid stuff from Georgia, guys. If you look in the group, it should be in the group chat. If you want to come on and join us, give us an hand. Good afternoon, brother Lawrence. If you're joining on, I really need to get my gear sorted out. At the moment, I'm kind of all over the place, but we'll get there in the end. I need to really get an office sorted out, really, and then I can do more of these. Neto. Portugal in possession, and Georgia have retreated, and they're just sitting back, holding the position and making it really difficult for Portugal, stopping them from finding that right pass. And there we go again. It just rolls all the way through to the keeper, and he just pumps it up. They've left two guys up front. The goal scorer chasing it, and he can't get hold of that. But Portugal catch possession again, and they're going to try and move forward. A lot of chit chat going on in that chat room, which is absolutely fantastic. Great to see. I am highlighting them as well. Good on you, Lee. I don't know if I can chat on this app, right? But I'm worried that I might cock it up. Coming up to 10 minutes, and it is you're gonna go a little bit crazy on this one, guys. It's Georgia 1, Portugal 0. Georgia 1, Portugal 0 at the moment, and unfortunately, I need to edit that. I've put the what is it down? I've put the let me try and edit that. Okay. One of the Portuguese players is down. I don't know if I think he's milking it, to be honest with you. It's number 26. Yeah, probably got a little bit of a knock in the back, but he's making an absolute meal of it. And Ronaldo and co. Kvaratskhelia is the scorer for Georgia. What the hell's happened there? Let me know, guys, if it keeps going off. Let me know, because I think the phone keeps trying to lock, and it shouldn't be locking right now, right? Because I'm trying to, I'm touching things, and it sounds a bit rude, does that, doesn't it? But Jesus Christ, Georgia are breaking forward. Oh, here we go. Kvaratskhelia again. He's not left hand side. He's trying to clip one in. There's a deflection, and it's cleared out by Portugal. Portugal living dangerously. And João Felix has gone over and he's complaining about a wrist to his injury. Referee's not happy about it. I don't think he's having. Oh yeah, probably landed a bit. Hey, I tell you what, when he lands here, it looks like it might be a bit awkward, a bit of a sprain or something for him. But he's got up. João Felix. Portugal play on. 11 minutes, and we're still in the match. Ball forward to Ronaldo. He's lost possession. Paulinho, and he loses the ball as well. Portugal in a disarray at the moment. They can't keep the ball, chat. They're in a bit of a mess, and their Georgians are just dealing with anything that's thrown at them. And they are dominating this goal. They're doing really well. Go Georgia! It'll be what a shock result this will be. It won't finish. Georgia 1, Portugal 0. What this? There's no way. Surely not. Portugal coming forward. Neto coming in from left hand side. Just coming up to the attack final third. Portugal at the moment, and they're looking like they're a little bit stuck for ideas. I think the problem here is there's no running off the ball, and they're just looking a bit pedestrian in that final third. And there's a lovely ball in towards Ronaldo. It's cleared away, and the Portuguese need to get into position and cut the defence out. Yeah, they have. They're going to do it again at Georgia if they're not careful. Portugal living dangerously, chat. I don't know what you think. They're in a bit of a mess. They're looking a bit disorganised. They've had a few minutes now to get over the shock of that first goal. Quite a lot of minutes, actually, I think you'll find. And it's over 10 minutes since Georgia scored, and I think they're still struggling, really. And I think there's a bit of arm waving going on and a few discussions between them about what they should be doing. And there's a long ball, a long diagonal over top, and there's a crossing from left hand side. And Georgia are really testing Portugal. It's mad. Ball tossed out, and they've got the ball. It's just on halfway line. João Felix, Neto. They're just playing triangles, chat. They're just playing little triangles. The Portuguese players aren't moving off the ball, and the Georgian players are doing exactly the same. They're literally just watching the space, making sure that there's no runs or anything like that, and they're just keeping the Portuguese at bay. It's really stagnant football, and Martinez is going absolutely bonkers, barking orders at the players. And right now, I don't see any. They need to up things in that final third to Portugal if they're going to get back into this game. Really, really poor showing from Portugal at the minute. Oh, lovely turn. And there's a player brought down. Referee as he's given a free kick, I think. Yeah, he has. He's awarded Portugal a free kick. And let me know, chat, if you've got the Concesio, I think it is. I mean, I think it's a bit dramatic. It's over dramatic, but he's won a free kick from a really good range. It is Ronaldo range, probably 40 odd yards. He is gesticulating. That's a good word, isn't it? Gesticulating. And that he's going to take this free kick, but there's been a bit of a discussion between a few of the Portuguese players. Ronaldo puts a little stubs the dirt underneath the ball. He's about to measure his run up, and he's having a discussion with the referee. He's not happy about something. I think he's wanting a couple of extra yards, and takes 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 long paces back. Head down, goes for the shot. Oh, it's on target and fisted away by the keeper. And Cristiano Ronaldo is the first. It's bending and dipping and swerving through the air as it's moving. And the keeper just gets both his hands to it with all his wrist strength and just pushes it away for a corner ball. And here we go again. Danilo is in the box for Portugal. Portugal are going to take this corner kick. It's on far side. It's a really poor corner. Doesn't even beat the first man. And Portugal win the throw-in. Ball clipped in again from left to back post. And heads and heads. And Kishishvili wins the ball for Georgia. And he just gets it, pumps it up, and Dalot clears it away for Portugal. Dalot. We know who he is. We don't need to mention who he's from, where he's from, or all like that. England are playing. What time are you on, Gary? Time now. My local time, 17 minutes past 8 p.m. 17 minutes past 8 p.m. I'm not where I'm not. I normally am, Brother Lawrence. I'm back in the UK at the moment. Neto is on left-hand side, down right corner flag. A little bit of trickery. He's thinking about a cross, but changes and checks and changes and checks. Both feet, clips one into back post. Ronaldo wins the head, but it's gone down awkwardly, and the keeper stops it going out for a goal kick. Just picks it up, and Ronaldo. All eyes on Ronaldo, guys. All eyes on Ronaldo. CR7. It's a really lovely, well-taken free kick, hit at 130 kilometres per hour. So that's probably near 80, 85 miles per hour, that free kick from Cristiano Ronaldo. One of the fastest shots I've seen taken so far in the tournament by quite some distance, by at least 16 kilometres per hour. So that's quite a really powerful shot from Ronaldo. The keeper will have felt that. Even with those massive gloves that he's wearing. Ronaldo gives the ball away, and it's unusual from Ronaldo. He's given it away a few times so far in this match, but he's, one thing and another, the receiving player or just can't read what he's trying to do, and he's a talented player, isn't he? Guys, if anyone wants to help me join this stream, because I might have to nip off and get some chargers or some solution to this chaos that I've started. You know me, I start, and it's never a straightforward stream with me, is it? But a bit of poor preparation and a bit of Ribena. I'm sure we'll get through it. Portugal building from the right-hand side. I haven't even got the team lineup sorted out. I could do with Lee to get on here and sort with some team lineups out, couldn't we, Lee? England playing Slovenia at the moment. Lee, I don't know what that means, mate. Is that? I mean, didn't we played last night, right? Or are you referring to something I've done? Let me know. Portugal have won a free kick. It's well, probably say 25 yards from goal. It's over on the keeper's, right on the corner of the. Just draw a little line out for about 10 yards. And Portugal, I think they're going to whip this one in. They're going to go look for a cross and a head. João Felix is over there. All the Portuguese defenders are in that box pretty much. There's just a couple in that half who are not involved. And it's whipped into back post, and ball's taken off by Antonio off Ronaldo's head, and he's not happy. Oh, Ronnie. Antonio gets to that one really well, but unfortunately there's no direction. If he leaves it, he's probably got a better chance. He's got a little bit more time to make a decision and get a bit better guidance on it, I think. And Ronaldo is really frustrated. Vartashkilia is the scorer for Georgia in 1 minute and 42 seconds, chat, and it's a really a goal that has totally stunned Portugal. And I'm so sorry if the camera does keep doing this. I need to try and stop it from locking, but I can't stop it at the moment. I'll have to go in and play around with settings. So that's Inacio. Inanio, I think I can't really read his name. Couldn't see who it was. I need Lee to get in here with, what is it, with team sheets. But then again, I didn't prepare for this stream. I just thought I'll do it last minute because finally got Wilfred to bed. And unfortunately, oh, there's a foul there. That must be a foul, but referees played on because Portugal are in possession. There's another foul on the Portuguese players, and they're just playing these little triangles at the moment, but there's nothing happening off the ball, and that is 100% Portugal's problem. And we've got Robbo in as well. Hey up, Robbo, lad. Robbo, if you want to join, I think link is in group, but if anyone wants to join, you can just join, and it just helps us out, like, because I'm in a bit of a pickle here. We're doing the what is it? Running this stream 100% off the phone. Oh, there's a shot. There's a little. Oof. Yeah, straight at the goalkeeper, unfortunately for Portugal, and Portugal pick the ball up, and Georgia keeper picks the ball up. Full house, full stadium. And ball pumped up by the Georgian goalkeeper, but it's straight back to Portugal. Referee gets out of the way. Portugal, 74% possession, 4 attempts, 2 on target. 26% possession for Georgia, 1 attempt, 1 on target. Tells you all you need to know. It's all been Portugal, guys, but they're just not doing anything off the ball. They are creating chances, but they're pretty straightforward for the keeper. Corner, of course, and the Ronaldo free kick, another one that was on target. But it's been pretty straightforward for the Georgian goalkeeper. But it's all Portugal. They are absolutely battering Georgia, and I think Georgia are just going to try and catch them on the break. But that's literally their game plan, and they're coming out again of Georgia here. And they've managed to retain possession again of Portugal. Stops the break in the tracks. Oh, blooming heck. Yeah, good little bit of defending that from Georgia. I see Portugal tying this up by half. Tying this. Yeah, I think Portugal will get a goal, and it's a far more interesting game than watching England last night. And what makes it more interesting for me is, Georgia they're nothing in terms of European football. They've qualified, obviously, so well done to them. But right now, as of right now, there's a little break in play. I think there's a player down injured, and we're just seeing a replay chat of the goal. It's a hell of a finish past the Portuguese goalkeeper. Maybe he should do better there. Antonio has put his hand up, and he's probably the one responsible for that pass, or he's certainly had an involvement in it, and that's led to the Georgia goal. The Georgian players go running off. I think for them, it's a moment of national pride, isn't it? It's not just about the football. They'll be going absolutely bonkers about that because they're never likely. They've never really won anything in European football, and I think that now it's going to be a huge deal in Georgia. That my God, they've scored a goal against Portugal. So yeah, brilliant. Well done to them. Gary, you are about 40 seconds ahead of me in the match. Put it on a delay. So, so we are all aligned. Hang on. The luck was on our side. 1-2 draws. Yeah, gets you kicked out. Yeah, I mean, as far as England are concerned, Robbo, I mean, we've done enough. We haven't been convincing, and I still think there's time for the players to certainly get into this tournament now. But we're in this situation where there can be no experiments, there can be no excuses. You put your what you think is your best starting 11 out, and we're going to have to go for it because whoever the opponent is, it's going to be a strong opponent. I'm not so sure yet if that has actually been decided. Chat, let me know if the England game has been decided. I can't just stop it at the minute, brother Lawrence. I'm so sorry. I'm a little bit ahead of you, sir. But I'm on 26 minutes 40 seconds at this moment. So just to let you know, usually I would have the clock up here to let you know where I am. But Danilo is going into the box, and Portugal have got themselves a corner ball out of pretty much nothing. And they take it short to Portugal. Little ball clipped in to the back post, and Ronaldo's been pulled off the ball. And there's a shot at the far post, but it's hit the outside of the net. The Portuguese think it's gone in because the net's moving, and it's a really close shot. Oh God! The keeper actually flaps at it, and I think the referee Ronaldo is claiming that his shirt was pulled off the ball. I don't think there was any chance of him getting the ball, and I think that's probably what they're looking at. And Ronaldo is the captain, and he's gone to talk to the referee, and he's going to get sent off here, is Ronaldo, if he's not careful. He's got a yellow card, and he's still rabbiting on at the ref. He's furious about that. His shirt is indicating that his shirt was pulled as the ball goes by him. I mean, he's not going to get the ball, I don't think. But because of the touch from the keeper, it takes it away from him. But as he's running to try and get it with his back to goal, he gets pulled over, does Ronaldo. And that's it. Delayed my view of the watch along. So we are matching times, right? Yeah, I can't do it on this TV, Lawrence. It's not the type of TV I can do it on, I'm afraid, just at the minute. So let's have a look. Yeah, and Portugal, Neves tries to clip it over top, and Georgia just pick up the ball again, and they just keep picking up the possession to Georgia. I'm so sorry about this bloody camera chat. I wish it'd just stay still. It doesn't mind nothing when it does that. But anyway, it's because what's happening is the phone keeps locking, and when it locks, it's adjusting the camera. It's doing that itself, and of course, I need to try and stop that phone from locking. But if I do that, I'm worried that I might end up leaving the stream, and I don't really want to do that. So yeah, battery's getting hammered as well. So if any of the crew want to help me through this stream, just to keep it ticking over while I get sorted out, you know where the link is, guys. I can't post the link in the chat box, so I might even have to go into YouTube and sort that out myself. It's not. There's no. Oh, João Felix has a shot. Ooh. I'll just tell you a little bit about this shot just as we get the replay chat. João Felix is coming in, and Georgia are trying to clear it out. Little ball in, and he just he's just got a bit angry there. Keeper's got it covered, I think, from João Felix, but he puts too much. It's off target anyway. Just puts a little bit too much, and it goes just beyond the far post of the keeper. Yeah, and Dalot from right hand side tries to cross one in. It's a poor cross from Dalot. Georgia coming back at this into this game. They're in the Portugal half now, and they have weathered a total storm from Portugal. As the chat is going absolutely bonkers, and this stream is going bonkers as well. So help, Claire, if anyone can help. Ollie. Dalot. And there's a foul there on the goal scorer, and he's gone down. And I think Georgia have got themselves they've got themselves a free kick. Taken quickly, passed back, and Georgia are just going to try and hold the possession just for a minute or two. It'd be nice if they could do that and just make Portugal run around a little bit, but they don't have to attack. They could just hold possession, frustrate Portugal, and Portugal are frustrated. Ronaldo, key moments. Ronaldo is on a yellow card, chat. He's on a yellow card. He's really angry at a decision that went against him. He thought he should have had a penalty from a corner ball. Referee said no. And Georgia scoring in the second minute. So it's keeping Portugal pinned down at 0, and Georgia 1-0 ahead, guys. 1-0 ahead. Unreal. What an unreal game it is. Neto is chasing back here, and Portugal are under pressure again. And the ball stays in. Neto thinks it's gone out. It bounces off the corner flag, and it stays in. Georgia, oh my God, they're breaking into 18-yard box. Oh, and there's a shot. Oh, bloody hell, and it's the outside of the net again. Kvashishvili, I think it is again, the scorer. This is unreal. Unreal. I'll tell you what, Portugal are not spending any time defending, and they're spending all the time with a bit of a poor attack when they're going forward. They do really well getting it, and then they get into the final third, and honestly, it's like they've got no idea what they're doing. They are pedestrian at times, Portugal. Really poor going forward, chat. I don't know what you think. Let me know if you think they're poor as well. And of course, if you're new to the channel and you're finding us for the first time, don't forget to follow, like, subscribe. And of course, you can share it with your friends and just let them know that you found a new little channel that talks about the football and the football that you're interested in. So yeah, we do a lot of football on this channel. We're doing a lot of Euros. We might try and do Copa America, but the times are very inconvenient for me at the moment to try and get those done. But you know, the more the better, I think. Portugal attacking up the left-hand side. But I say attacking. They're just stood there. They're literally passing it between 3 or 4 of them, and there's no movement off the ball. Portugal have to move off the ball, man. They need some runs. They need to start pulling this Georgian defence apart a bit, because at the minute, for Georgia, this is far too easy. It's too easy for them to defend. João Pellidia, Ronaldo! Oh! And he has a shot. He takes a little touch, does Ronaldo, gets the ball under control. I mean, his touch is amazing, isn't it? And it's played across the back of the centre-back, and he just makes a sliding last-ditch tackle at the right time, deflects it, and it's gone out. João Felix has got a corner... what has he got? Corner ball on this near side. We've got someone trying to join. Oh, the fucking screen's done that thing again, bro. Right. Claire is here. Yeah! Claire, are you watching this match?
I'm trying to. Honestly, you could give a girl some warning before you start doing a stream, you know.
I'm good.
Oh.
I'm up. I could give myself some warning, Claire. I really could. I wish I could give myself some warning, but luckily the phone battery seems to be holding up quite well. I started on 60%. I'm down at 47 now. So I probably do need to get a bit of chat, get a bit of juice into this phone. So what I'll try and do is at about half time, I'll try and get something sorted out. Ball whipped in from Georgia. Oh my God! Everybody misses it, and he's gone out for a goal kick. They won a free kick at about 40 yards out. I'll tell you what, they are in. What do you think of Portugal at the minute? I mean, I thought it was bad watching England last night, but I mean, if you're Portuguese right now, you'd be throwing TV out at window, house, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I think
Neto. Neto, lovely cross, looking for Ronaldo, but it's headed cleared away by Georgia. But Portugal have picked it up in final third again. Neto again. And he tries to cross it in. It's poor from Neto. He needs to try and get beyond that defender and make sure he crosses it in. He doesn't beat the defender, just clips the ball, hits him, and it's gone out for another corner. All Portuguese possession at the minute, chat. And yeah, I mean, I can't even see. I can't even see the chat. I can see the chat, Claire. Yeah, Claire in the house. And I can't type. I can't type anything. It's really annoying. But what I'll try and do is I'll try and get hold of a laptop, and I might have to sit on the floor and do this one because in here I don't have a table. So there we go.
My laptop needs to restart, I think. So
Does it?
we're going to make a right pair tonight because I think mine's as slow as hell tonight. So
it's a bodge job stream, chat. It's a bodge job.
What John Leeds is live. I was like, oh, is it now? Great. Thanks for telling me, Gary. And then you're like, oh, come give me a hand.
I wasn't going to do it, but I've only just put Wilfred to bed, right? I've put Wilfred to bed and I'm like, should I do this stream or should I not? And I thought, you know what? If I do it, it's going to be a right bodge job, but maybe we'll have to bodge it. Usually, chat, if you've been in here before, I spend quite a bit of time preparing these streams before we go on air. So you'll see, like, we have nice little graphics. We have like scoreboard and time up on top. But for this stream, I can't do that just at the moment unless I can get my hands on a laptop and have. It's a complicated story, Claire. I don't need to go into it. But let's just say hopefully things will improve for next stream, and hopefully you'll give us all a second chance. And if you're enjoying the bodge job stream, what should people do, Claire?
Well, you can like the video and you can subscribe to the channel, and you can bear in mind that we're not normally as crap at this.
Yeah, this is really poor for us, isn't it? Well, it's poor from me, but I think sometimes impromptu stuff is the best stuff. Not a lot to report at the minute, guys. Portugal are just knocking the ball around on the right-hand side. They are trying to break down a very stubborn Georgian defence. There's 5 at the back, and then they've got 3 midfielders and then a couple of attackers who are dropping deep as well to try and help with the defensive duties. And Portugal are finding it really, really difficult to break through. And I mean, I don't know what you think. What do you think of this? Where are Portugal going wrong?
I don't know. This is a bit nuts, really. They just seem to have completely forgotten how to play, and it's just so unlike Portugal. I don't think anyone knows what to make of it. Maybe they were just like relaxed because they're not really playing for anything, and Georgia's just like completely took them by surprise, and now they're a bit shell shocked.
the goal scorer has gone down. He's chasing the ball, and he's got an elbow in under the. I don't know. I mean, I think under the chin, and he's gone down. I don't know if it's a bit of concussion here or what. But he's gone down. There's quite a lot of concern around him at the moment. I thought he was play acting that and milking it. But there's enough concern for a lot of physios to come onto the pitch. So maybe he's banged his jawbone or something like that. I don't know. And that shock has gone through his face, and he's certainly looks like he's in a bit of discomfort there. It didn't look too much, but I think Portugal are prepared a couple of subs. Yeah, he's got up. He's holding his chin. Look, he must have gone down, and as he was going down, probably his mouth got shut rather rapidly, and it's probably caused a bit of pain through his face. Oh, Christ, and I'll even turn the TV over then. Georgia won, Portugal 0. Yeah, I mean, I think they threw out the Portugal. So from a point of view of what are they doing wrong? How do they get back into this game? And from what I see is that they're doing really well getting into the final third. They've had a few shots, a few efforts, and they've tested the keeper, but when they're in the build-up play, for me, there's not enough running off the ball. Like we see here from Neto, he's doing a bit of running off the ball on this left-hand side. But Ronaldo and the other players on the right-hand side, they're just stagnant. They're just sort of stood around. But the way are they taking this match seriously? Oh yeah, I think Ronaldo's taking this match seriously. He's got a yellow card. He wants a win. Whether they're through or not, they've got to put a performance in, and I think it's about national pride, isn't it? If they lose to Georgia, it's like anything else. What are the newspapers going to say tomorrow? It's not going to be very polite. Not going to be very nice. Ronaldo's down again. He was turning and he's kind of lost the ball, and Georgia are bringing it away, and Ronaldo's having an absolute stinker. He's not happy at all. And there's another foul there on the Portuguese player over on the far side. Dalot. João Felix. Oh, that's a lovely little bit of a nutmeg and a shimmy through the Georgian player. João Felix. Oh, he's come alive as João Felix. Pelini has a shot. Oh, and he just rolls it across into Pelini, and he just stabs at it, but he tries to curl it with his instep, and he doesn't get enough whip on it. It's another shot off target for Portugal, and Georgia are parking the bus. Yeah, I don't. I mean, I don't see any other way for them to play. They can't commit too much to Portugal, or they'll just get hammered. Brother Lawrence, I think they'll just get battered if they commit too much, and this is what's happened. And Portugal are breaking away, and Ronaldo run offside. That was silly from Ronaldo, and there's a foul on the edge of the 18-yard box. A yellow. Oh shit! No, I haven't. It's Neto. He's gone down, and I think he's given yellow card against Neto for diving. And Neto's going absolutely bonkers. Pedro Neto's wanting a free kick, and it isn't. It's Pedro Neto gets it. No, there's definite contact. And he's gone down. But the way his legs are, it looks like he's tried to pull one over on the ref there. And Ronaldo's going absolutely berserk. Absolutely bonkers, man. Why aren't VAR interfering in that? Do you think that's a foul, Claire?
I thought so. It looked like a foul to me.
Yeah, there's definite contact.
I'm just trying to get you the team sheets.
Yo, there we go, bro. Portugal trying to looking like they're stepping things up a bit, but there's another foul high up the pitch in the Portuguese half, and they take the free kick. It's very quick from Portugal. They're not hanging around. They want a goal before half time. It looks pretty urgent than ever, more urgent than ever so far in this first half. 2 minutes added time, chat. 2 minutes added time as we move into the 45th. There's a shot from range. It's João Felix. He hits it, and as the Georgian keeper diving away to his left, it's low and hard.
There's nothing like a first-class stream by Gary and Claire.
Yeah, I know. I've seen that.
And this is nothing like a first-class stream by Gary and Claire.
First class. I need to get the what is it out? I need to get a laptop out really, and then I can get motoring through this a little bit better. I mean, Claire, I have honestly, I haven't even done a thumbnail for it. I mean, for some reason, my dad's ringing me up. I mean,
oh my goodness, Gary!
He might even be ringing. He might even be watching it, or probably inviting me down to the pub because it's band night, which is usually the thing on a Wednesday night.
Get on YouTube, please.
Yeah. Said to me, Dad, no, just behave yourself. Come in here and keep out of mischief. Keep out of mischief and come join this live stream. Portugal have I think it's a corner ball over on far side. They're going to take it now. Whipped in. It's fisted away by the keeper. It's a lovely corner, but too close to the keeper. And Portugal really struggling again to find an opening. So it's out. And there's a little bit of there's some big challengers going in there, and referee is just letting that go. And I thought that were a free kick to Georgia, but it's added time's finished, and it's half time, chat. Hooray! Did the link that's a really good corner ball, and it's just inside the front post, and the keeper's had to come all the way to his front post and push both his hands out and fist it away. I mean, it's a bit dramatic, but chat, let us know what you think. Can Portugal get back into this game here? It's not looking good for them at the moment. We've got Portugal behind to Georgia, and they're leading the game 1-0. I'm going to have to go and get try and get a laptop and try and get something sorted out here, Claire, because I'm in a bit of a pickle. As soon as I do that, if anyone wants to join, you should find it in the group, right? Is it in the group, Claire?
Yeah, it's in the WhatsApp group.
In the group? In the WhatsApp group, yeah. So it's in the WhatsApp group.
Slow. You're going to be waiting ages for me to reply.
All right, yeah. Okay, don't worry. Can you remove me from... Oh, hang on. I can remove myself from stage. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Oh, bloody Nora. Let's hope he returns, because if he starts this stream without even telling me and then doesn't even come back, I'm going to be really annoyed. Oh, my goodness. What is he like? Right. I've been trying to sort the team sheets out because he hasn't even done the team sheets, but I don't think I can do that and be by myself on the chat. So we'll have to see what I can work out here. So let me see. Right, I've got the team sheets. And I'm going to try and save them. Hang on. Trying to do blooming graphics here while I'm on the live stream. That's not a good idea, is it? Right, okay. Done. I've seen hardly any of this football because I've just been rushing around trying to plug everything in and get on the stream. So, right, got that. Now, I need to settings. Okay. No, it's not in settings. I can't remember how I had a thing on here. Any stats? You can do it, Claire. Do you reckon? Unfortunately, my computer needs restarting, so I'm on a real go slow. So what I'm going to do now is I'll go on Euros. I can see Gary's camera backstage, and he's taking himself off, and I see his ceiling. That's all I've got. Shot of his ceiling. So that's good, isn't it? Right. Georgia, Portugal. Let's have a look. Okay. Match that. So we've got right total shots. Georgia have had 3 shots and Portugal have had 11. Shots on target, Georgia 1 and they scored it, so that's good. And Portugal 3. Possession, Georgia 28%, Portugal 72%. That's not really a surprise, is it? Because you can work that out just from even the brief bits I've seen. Passes, 158 for Georgia, 389 for Portugal. Pass accuracy, Georgia is surprisingly high, actually, 79%, but Portugal's pass accuracy is 93%. Fouls, 5 for Georgia, 4 for Portugal. Georgia have no yellow cards and Portugal have 2. Red cards, none. Offsides, none for either. Corners, Georgia haven't had any corners and Portugal have had 5. So that's interesting. So what anybody got any comments on that? 389 passes for Portugal and with a 93% pass accuracy. And they've managed to get themselves in the book twice, which is they clearly want it, and they're clearly doing everything they can win, which is other than the goal, you would just assume this is Portugal's to lose, wouldn't you? This is quite an interesting game. Quite an interesting game. Hi, Lee. I am, thanks, Lee. I'm a bit flustered because I'm all by myself. But yeah, all right. Busy working. Good to see Gary back on home soil. So hopefully we'll be able to do some more streams because it's going to be better times. Because as we get down to these later stages, most of the games are evening games. So hopefully Gary will be okay to do them, and I won't be working. I don't work past 7:30, so even if I could come on before it, I can come on for kickoff. So I can see some movements. I'm hoping that he's on his way back. What I can do is I can put in the hang on. I'm trying to put the Putting the team sheets in the WhatsApp group. And if Gary does come back and can sort himself out, maybe, and he's got a laptop, maybe he can do something with that. My computer is so slow. I'm so sorry. Hang on. I've got everything is taking so long to load. Hang on. Let me rotate that. Okay. And then.
Right, are you there? Audio check.
One.
There we go.
I am. Are you? I can hear
you. Oh, good. I'll just try and pump that audio a little bit, and then. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. It's a bit of it's an impromptu stream. The impromptu streams are the best streams because you never know what's going to happen. I'm trying to. Well, you do. It's just chaos. And chaotic ones are usually the best, I find. Right? Okay, don't worry. I'll get that team sheet downloaded. We'll talk about that half time. I
just made that while I was on stream.
You are unbelievable. Honestly, you're brilliant. I
am.
You're the best. It's just brilliant. It really is. Shocking. No offense. Goes to show you the lack of breakaway up the field. Yeah, I mean, looking at it, Lawrence. It's like they get to the final third, and you sat there, you're thinking, go on then, let's see some runners off the ball. And there's just nothing. It's as if they just stood there waiting for it to happen. And Georgia are quite happy just to stand there, stand on them, mark that space in what we call zonal marking. And they know that the Portuguese midfield aren't making any of those darting little runs that you need to try and pull the defence apart, So it's a strange one, but I'll say, is it better than watching England last night? I mean, I watched England last night.
Are there as well now.
Say that again.
I've just put the stats up in the WhatsApp as well.
All right, let's go. Let's get some stats out, guys. Let's get some stats on as well. We are doing a lot of things in the background to try and make it a little bit of a better viewer experience, because that's what I care about, viewer experience. And if it's a good stream, then you're happy. But if it's not a good stream, then you're not happy. And that's what we try and do here, isn't it, Claire? So we'll try and get that opened up. That's a Leeds United thingamajig. That's another Leeds United thingamajig. Where the hell is it? I think what this is doing is it's you see, if I have my own laptop, chat, if I have my own computer, I know what I'm doing, right? But when you're using someone else's computer, it's not a good idea, because it saves stuff in different spots, and you don't always know where it's saving. There we go. Okay, so we'll try and get that up. And then what I keep doing is I'm running a trackpad, right? So I'm not using a mouse at the minute, and that's really causing me a bit of a problem. So as soon as we get those things opened up, there we go.
Lawrence says time of possession 28% for Georgia. Not surprised. Teams that play a low block and try to counter stay between 20 to 30%. Yeah, that's a good point. Does that mean Portugal are not pressing high enough? And is that also, why there's no offsides? Because they need a higher press. I mean, surely Portugal's back four are capable of coping with whatever comes at them from Georgia. You would have thought so.
Well, I mean, I think when you look at that goal that they scored, there was just two defenders back, and one of them slips, and or it struggles to turn and get to the ball. And where the hell is this document that I'm trying to download it? It's a bit of a pig, is this? I'm trying to sort it out. I don't know where it's. I'm looking in the downloads folder, right? It's not there, but yeah, they certainly need to step on to Georgia a little bit more when Georgia have that ball in their half. Whether it be in their final third or wherever it might be, because you just think that Portugal are not offering enough threat. It's as if they're a little bit standoffish and they're reverting too quickly back to a defensive position. And if that's the case, I mean, when you look at some of the movements and some of those action areas, it's quite clear to see that they are struggling. Portugal, yes, they are in control of the game, but they're not commanding the game to such a point where round 16, chat, by the way, Germany versus Denmark, that's Saturday at 7 p.m. England versus Netherlands or Slovakia, that's at Sunday, 3:30 p.m. Times quoted British summertime, chat. British summertime, BST, chat. So, we're having we've had a wonderful summer's day. We've been to the park. Will's eaten lots of ice cream and he's been spoilt rotten by his family. So it's been a great day, and we've been to see the ducks and play in the park, and it's been a fantastic day. What would make it more fantastic, chat, is if I knew where these bloody WhatsApp messages were being downloaded to, and then I could open the damn things. You see, it was working fine this morning, and I did it no problem, but now it's just been a little pig. Save image as. Right, open image. I tell you what we'll do. We'll open it in a new tab and share the tab instead. Yo, why didn't I think of that sooner? And of course, I'm on Windows 11 here. I don't usually use 11, so Chrome tab. Is that? Yeah, there we go. Da-da! Da-da-da-da-da! Mamadashvili, Kavaradze, Valley, Kashia, Koch-Rashishvili, the scorer, Varatashkelia. Number 10, Chakasvadze, Lokashishvili. Number 15, Gvelishvili, Kitishvili. Number 22, Nikutadze. Claire, you do the Portugal lineup for us. Portugal are kicking off, by the way, chat. Second half is underway. We're just waiting for referee's signal.
I'm behind.
Yeah, do Portugal, Claire. I'll shut up. Oh, sorry, it's Georgia taking starting us off. It's confusing. There is a delay.
You know what, Gary? You did so well with the Georgia names. I think you should do Portugal as well.
Oh, Claire. Why? Do you want me to zoom it for you, dear? Or are you a bit nervous about butchering the pronunciation?
No, you can read it, Gary. I made it, you read it.
You're unbelievable. If you've come up with that, that's awesome. Well done. Diogo Costa in the nets for Portugal. Dalot, João Palhinha, Ronaldo, João Felix, Danilo. It's unusual. This is like they've started off with the attacking line and then they've finished it with the goalkeeper. João Felix, Danilo, Gonçalo Inácio, João Neves, Antonio Silva, Pedro Neto, Francisco Conceição, I think it is. and we're just looking at him at the moment on the TV chat, and we can see him here. He's just had a shot with his left boot, and it's hit the shin of the defender, skewed up, gone out for a corner ball. Portugal have a corner ball now.
I must be the same as Lawrence. I must be 40 seconds behind you.
Yeah. Ball whipped in. Oh, it's all over the place. Ronaldo has a shot, and it's deflected. All he does is tries to roll it in, does Ronaldo. He's hit the player's leg and skewed up and gone over the crossbar. Ronaldo's smashing the ground. He is so angry. I think it is the player's shoulder. Yeah, it does. Another corner ball to Portugal. Come on. Oh, that's terrible. It's fizzed in low and hard. And there's an appeal. There's a question over an handball here. And the Georgians have just, there is. It's him on the fist, but his fists are tucked in like this on his chest. And it's the Georgian captain. And it's Cashier, I think, who's done that, the captain there. So they're just looking at the lineup again. I don't think there's any sign of any substitutes at the minute, chat. So
Portugal's sloppy in and around Georgia's box. Give Georgia defence some credit. I see 2 subs for Portugal and 3 goals in the second half.
Oof. Who said that? Is that Brother Lawrence?
Lawrence, Brother Lawrence. He says, well done. I think he's well done. Hang on, Gary. What's saying well done, Gary for? Reading the names. Lawrence, Gary is going to get a player's rating at the end of the stream. Right now, the rating may be shocking. Okay, Brother Lawrence predicts 3-1.
Yeah. Well, it could well be that. I mean, I think if Portugal get a goal, they'll probably fall apart. Will Georgia? But you never know. They might be resilient, and all this pressure, they'll get another break. Going forward earlier on, they were very, very good. So let's see. It'd be funny to see Georgia win this, though, because I mean, the Portuguese press. I love it when underdog wins, and the Portuguese press. They'll be going berserk. They'll be going absolutely bonkers about this. They are fanatical in Portugal over the national football team, and they've done really well. They've done really well at this game. I think sometimes you can have like a cursed game. It's like an opponent that's cursed. And it doesn't matter what they do over the 90 minutes, they just won't score a goal. There'll be deflections, mishits, errors. And Georgia are in here! Oh my God! Bloody hell! It's a shot from the goal scorer. They've come down the right wing. Cross goes in. It's not a great cross, but the goal scorer is already there. And Kashishvili, is it? Let me see, chat. Oh, my Jesus Christ alive. The number 7 for Georgia. Yeah, Vatashkilia. Yes. He makes a little run in the box. There's nobody watching him at all. And Portugal, I'll tell you what, Portugal are terrible at the back, aren't they? If they come across a decent side, they'll get butchered.
I was just going to say, this is like not a good advert for their defence. They're showing themselves to be really weak. I can imagine there's a few teams watching this and making a lot of notes.
Yeah.
Oh, if he'd just got his foot on that properly.
Yeah. The match being played in Gelsenkirchen in Germany. So if ever anyone wants to know where that is, Gelsenkirchen, and it's in Germany, bro. Bet you don't know where it is, do you, Claire? I don't think it's in Is it? I think that's the one that's in the northeast. If I remember, maybe Lee is around. Lee can tell us. He knows a lot about this tournament. But I'd certainly like to think that I could. I'd like to think that I could just take a day out and I'll just nip to Germany and do it. Go watch a match. That'd be a good laugh, wouldn't it? I'll go hang around and have some bratwursts and some steins. And for those who don't know what a stein is, it's a glass of lager or beer or whatever. It's usually like a lager, and it has 2 pints in it. I'm not kidding. They're massive. And the German bars, there's nothing can rival a German bar. If you've never been in one and you get the chance to go in one, trust me, go in one, you'll love it. It's a right laugh. So there we go. That's my those are my travel and tourist tips. Oh dear.
I'm sure you'll cope with the stein, though, won't you, Gary? It's a bit hardship, but you won't. You won't mind a double pint.
No, I mean I could manage a couple. I think there's a yellow card here, and there's a foul, and I think Ruben Neves. We're just going to get that confirmed, chat. But there's been a bit of a tussle in the middle of the field. Yeah, it is. It's Ruben Neves gets a foul. He's committed a foul. He's pulls the Georgian player back around the waist. He's around the ribs. He's all over the back of him, basically, as the ball's going forward. And there's another ball fizzed in for Georgia. And what the hell is the Portugal keeper doing? What on earth is that? Oh my God. And Georgia are back in here again. Oh no. One of them's brought down. Referee says, no, you need to get up. Oh, what? It must be a foul. It's, here we go. Lokoshvili went down in the penalty area, and he's certain that he should have got a penalty out of that. And Portugal go up the other end, and then there's another... There's another claim for a penalty from Portugal. It's getting comedy, is this game? Shot from Ronaldo! Oh! 40 odd yards out. It's not Ronaldo, is it? No, it ain't. It's Dallo. Dallo has a shot. It's 40 yards out. Keeper diving to the left with his right arm, comes across and just tips it away around the bar. And what a game this is turning out to be. No, he's not fouled. I think he went diving for it. There is a VAR check. Yeah, he is. He's clipped on his ankle. He's clipped on his ankle, and it's Antonio Silva who commits the foul. And the potential penalty check is ongoing. The referee has been called over. He's gone running over to the screen. Jesus Christ, Georgia could get a penalty here, chat. Yeah.
Oh, that would be lovely.
It is. It's going to be a penalty. It's a penalty. It's low.
No.
It's late.
No, it's not.
He tries to put his foot away, and they're going to get a penalty of Georgia, chat. Referee's going to say yes. He has. He's given it. Georgia have a penalty. Ah! Georgia. And the Georgians are going wild.
This is it.
Who's going to take it? It is a penalty. I mean, if he knows he's not going to get the ball, he pulls his foot back. But by then, Silva's committed the foul. It's too late. And he makes contact with the attacking player, who feels that contact and goes down. And the referee waves play on and asks VAR to check it. But I think he should have stopped play, to be honest with you, Claire. He shouldn't have let that play on because Portugal nearly went up the other end and scored if scored, what would the outcome have been then?
That would have been a bit of a mess.
And that would have been a real mess for the Mikutatse, number 22 for Georgia. He's going to take it. He's buried 2 in bottom left, 2 on right, and his previous penalties just 2 up the centre. So he's stood. He's going to take this penalty for Georgia. It rolls it in, and it's Georgia 2, Portugal 0. Oh, what? Oh, God. Oh, this is.
Let's see Ronaldo's face. I want to see Ronaldo's face.
Ronaldo's going to be. They've got the banner, Georgia. Believe. And
They've only had 2 shots on target of Georgia, and that's the second.
Wow.
Oh, this is brilliant.
It's a lovely penalty, and it just rolls it in. Diogo Costa goes diving to his left, but there's too much pace on it. He goes under him. Meanwhile, Czech Republic and Turkey, there might be a goal there, is there? No, there's a few chances. And there is a goal, chat. There is a goal. Turkey are 1-0 up against Czech Republic. So that's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Old Georgia, right? Old Georgia, right? We get in there, Georgia. Unreal. Oh, God.
Weirdly enough, Turkey's stats are similar to Portugal's. So they've got 72% possession. They've got 89% pass accuracy, 347 passes. There's 7 fouls each in that game. And the Czech have 1 yellow card and Turkey have 3 yellow cards. So I bet that's a spicy match.
Yeah.
And there's a red card. So Czech Republic have had somebody sent off. They had Barak sent off in the 20th minute. So there are only 10 men.
Yeah.
So that probably explains why Turkey have finally scored.
Yeah. Unreal match this, and Georgia are 2-0 up against Portugal.
What are you saying, sorry?
Sorry about that. So unreal game and unreal result. I don't believe it. Coming up to the hour mark, Georgia are 2-0 up, and Portugal, who are leading this group, are floundering. They're struggling to get their act together in this final third. And would you say Georgia has been the better team, Claire? Or I mean, are they actually deserving of this win?
Defensively, I'd say they're definitely the better team. Portugal's defense has just gone to pieces. So, if it's overall, you would have to say Georgia are good for it. But I mean, I'm just looking at these stats now on the passes. Georgia have had 185 with a 77% pass accuracy. Portugal have had 445 passes with a 92% pass accuracy, but yet they can't string anything together to get in the final third. And they've only had 3 shots on target out of 14 total shots. So it's going badly wrong. They've had 7 corners.
And here we go again. But we're going to have to stop there, Claire, because the Georgia are in again here. And Ronaldo's had another penalty appeal turned down. And the scorer again, and he's snuffed out. And oh my God, it's wild. It is wild. How on earth Portugal are 2-0 down in this game?
Never a penalty. I don't know why Ronaldo his face when how was that a penalty? He just fell over.
Yeah,
He had an
shoulder squeeze.
arm on him, but it wasn't anything. Honestly,
Yeah.
I hate that.
You're there.
Hi,
Yeah.
Claire.
Are you watching the match?
You all right?
It's my dad, Claire.
Yeah, you.
Come in.
Yeah,
say
I'm in my
hello.
man den.
He's in the man den. We're in the man den.
Nice. I like
Have you
it.
seen my video wall?
No, we won't be showing that. Just
No, I've not had a tour yet.
I've got a media wall. I'll show you. It'll show you it later.
When we're offline,
All
Claire,
right.
we might put it on. But at the
Is
minute,
that like senior etchings if I get to see a media wall?
yeah, it's something like that.
This is the escape room, love.
It's the escape room. And Portugal, oh, that's a poor ball. Too much on it, and it's from Neto, and he's in a really good position to put a cross in, and he overcooks it, and it goes beyond everybody. Out for a throw-in on the far side, and the Georgian number 2 strolls over there. He's not in a hurry to take this throw-in. Just trying to run the clock down. 62 minutes on the clock, chat.
No, I would.
62 minutes. Get your predictions in. Will it stay 2-0, Georgia? I mean, Georgia have... It's a classic game, isn't it, of the underdogs getting a result of a David and Goliath, isn't it? Pretty much. David and George. Portugal trying to get the ball back off the Georgians, but they're just going to keep it, and the keeper's pumped it up in the air, and they've won themselves a throw-in. There's a substitution for
watching
Portugal.
Who's watching it? Why do they need you? Aren't they watching on telly?
No, they're not, no.
Why?
Well, I'll tell you about that later on.
It's on a normal channel.
No, it's not. It's
I'll
not.
tell you later.
I'll tell you later on. Ask those questions.
All
later on.
right.
We'll talk about them questions later on.
All right.
But Portugal can't get the ball. They're taking a throw in now, and they are in a real mess here. They're not going to get this victory unless they get their act together. And in that final third, there's no running off the ball from them. Still, no substitutions. Still, Ronaldo still moaning.
Our Facebook stream is at 6,400 plays. So there are 6,400 people who can't get it on the main channel for one reason or another. Maybe they're not in the UK. But that's why we're live.
Or even in Europe, there'll be people who can't watch this match.
So is that 6,400 listening to Terry?
Watching, yeah.
Watching you?
Yeah, well, it plays, yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Crazy, aren't they?
Well, that's what we're doing, isn't it, Claire?
Claire, I think you should go into business.
That's what we're doing it.
Go into business, Gary.
And if you think that's a lot, you should have seen how many watched us at was it Champions League final, wasn't it, Claire?
Oh yeah, that was unbelievable.
That was the biggest one, wasn't it? That Champions League final was 280,000 views on that one. And there's a foul, and the goal scorer's gone down. Meanwhile, Portugal are making a few substitutions, and big news, chat, from the ground. Cristiano Ronaldo is being substituted. He's coming off.
Wow.
Is this his last game?
He's not going to be happy.
He's not happy. The captain's armband comes off. I mean, they've qualified anyway. If they lose this game, so what? But he's such a competitor. He's kicking the water bottles by the dugout, and he's furious. Oh, he's furious.
It's better fetching him off now and not getting an injury for the next game.
Yeah.
If they've qualified.
Yeah, better getting him off now. They've qualified anyway, so why is he getting upset about it? But maybe he just does it for the cameras, Ronaldo. He's just doing it for the cameras, and to show that he's not happy about losing to Georgia. I mean, I know England have
I
been
just
poor,
like
but
being
at least we
annoyed.
haven't lost. It could be worse. Meanwhile, Portugal toss the ball in. There's a shot on the volley, and it's over the bar. And oh wow, yeah, should have done better there. I can't see who it is. It's number 26. Consensiao it is, isn't it? Consensiao. It's funny when we're trying to pronounce these foreign names, isn't it, Claire? These names from different countries.
I
Because
leave it to you.
yeah, well, we do
If they're
butcher them.
Spanish, I'm fine.
Yeah, Claire's dad lives in Spain
Oh, is
at
he?
the moment. Yeah, but we'll talk about that later. So Claire knows a bit of Spanish, and I
It was
know a
his
bit.
birthday yesterday. He was 79 yesterday, bless him.
Was he? Ah, congratulations! And he's coming back
Mm.
to live in Scotland soon, so
Yeah.
he'll be happy about. He'll be
So
happy
next
about
year
that.
we'll be here for the big one.
Yeah, 80th,
We can have
isn't
a
it?
party.
You have a party,
Yeah, we can have a
Claire.
party next year. I can bake him a cake.
Brilliant. Portugal frustrated. Still, Neves and Conceicao take the corner ball, take it short. There's a ball whipped in with left foot. Oh, there's a high foot there. It's an overhead kick, and that's going to be a sending off. He's made contact.
Is it?
No, it's
I
not
think-
forced, it's not forced, but no, he's play acting, so he's playing for time.
I think alternative view from my dad. He thinks that he makes contact across back at head. Nearly knocks him out. Ronaldo's not happy. Instead of looking at the injured player, the camera is on Ronaldo, and there's action at Czech Republic versus Turkey. In fact, there's chaos, and I think it's one apiece. It is. And there's been an absolute howler. Oh, yeah, you wait till you see this. It's a total howler between the Turks at the back. And they've made a right mess, and they've scored a goal of Czech Republic out of nothing.
Manufacturers all these shirts. What? Macron. It's taken over. We've got Macron, all new Macrons.
Yeah.
For our club.
Yeah, we've got England have got who is it manufacture the England shirt? Is it Nike? Nike. So if you've got a spare £100, that's how much an England shirt is these days, chat. It's disgusting, to be honest with you. Portugal moving on. It's £100 for an England shirt, Claire. So now £8,500, depending on that. Yeah, if you want the sign writing and the badges on, you spend over £100.
Unless you want one from our Phillips shop.
Yeah. Unless you find one that's rolled off back of a van or something like that. I don't have one, chat. I don't have one. No way can I afford £100 for a shirt. Or would I be able? But I think a Leeds shirt might be £100 this season.
I won't be paying £100.
Oh, you?
I'll just wait till the sale if I want one.
Yeah.
When you get to the sale, the £20, that tells
exactly.
You. Yeah. So since out, whips one in and it's headed away. Georgia are making mincemeat of the Portuguese attack. They're very poor in the attack of Portugal. Not doing well at all. And Portugal are going, well, they're trying their best to build up, but Georgia just sitting deep. They're not getting anywhere. And you think that this game is a game over right now. I just don't see how they're going to get a goal, Portugal. They're too stagnant. There's a player over on far left-hand side.
Social club.
Consensiao.
Here's what I found.
Whips one in.
You think the problem is that Portugal are playing in the wrong colour shirt?
Possibly, yeah. It could be a cursed shirt, Claire. Could be cursed. I mean,
It's weird seeing him play somebody in a red shirt. It's like I keep having to remind myself who's who.
Yeah.
I thought, yes, you're right. I thought exactly the same. I thought they were Portugal.
Oh my God! There's 3-on-3. Georgia are breaking forward. It could be 3-0. Oh, and he's blazed it over the bar. Bloody hell! Oh, wow!
Oh, I'd love 3 now. Come on, Georgia.
3-on-3, and the back three is struggling to keep up. But another warning sign, if another one goes in, it's I mean, you think 2-0 Portugal should be good enough to get back into this game, but they're just not even at the races at the minute. It's a poor performance. I mean, we all moaned and groaned about England, didn't we? But we haven't lost. That's the main thing. Got them points. We haven't
Portugal
lost.
Are at 529 passes now. 529 versus 218. This is mad.
Yeah.
8 corners they've had now.
Yeah. Poor,
9 fouls for Portugal, 6 fouls for Georgia.
Oof. Unreal. Right, he's
but it's still
gone out now.
3 all for shots on target. That's Portugal's problem.
Yeah.
They've only had 3 shots on target.
Yeah. They've not created nearly enough.
3 shots on target. They scored 2.
Yeah, they've not created nearly enough with the amount of passes that they've had. All that possession, all those passes, time on the ball, and it just shows they've been. I mean, look at this. The Georgians are literally just sitting in. It's 2, 3, and then 5 strung across the back. There's one player for Portugal who's in any space at all, and he's over on the far side. It's the left winger. And he's pushed up, he's got his hands up, and pass, get it out to him. And by the time he gets the ball, it's too late. The Georgians have gone over there. They've made it difficult for him to get a cross in. It's a poor cross anyway. There's another cross in, and keeper saves, rinse and repeat. And it's bad from Portugal, really, really bad. Conceição, but you see, you can't just blame one player. It's a team effort, team performance, and in my opinion, they definitely are not good enough. Now the Georgians are frustrating the Portuguese even more by falling on the floor. And claiming that they've got cramp. Diogo Jota's coming on, I think it is. It is Conceição. Is it Conceição? No. And Pedro Neto's coming off for Portugal, chat. So big changes for Portugal. Martinez is trying to rescue this match. He's made a few changes already this half, and I can't see.
I like the way Georgia are playing.
Yeah. Well, teams are going to be like this, Claire, isn't it? I mean, we've seen this so many times, haven't we? In other matches, how do you deal with low block teams? How do you get around them? It's quite easy. All you have to do is make sure you've got runners on the, running off the ball, trying to create the pass, creating little through balls, trying to get around that back line, getting the defence turned. And Portugal have done none of that. They've literally done none of that this match. And you think that they do deserve to be beaten here. There's no doubt in my mind that the Georgians have come with a plan. They've executed it perfectly, and they've put it, at the moment they are putting the Portuguese to the sword. I mean, we talk about the shirt colour thing. The biggest one I remember was Scummers, and it was back in the 90s, I think. I mean, we're going back to probably 95, and they had a grey shirt. And any time they played in that grey shirt, they were absolutely terrible. And Sir Alex Ferguson said he eventually ordered that shirt get changed. It was such a bad shirt for him. So, yeah, they're not playing in their traditional colours. The Georgians have got the home kit on. The Portuguese probably playing the away kit maybe for the first time. It could have something to do with it. You know, you're looking for a red shirt, and you have to spend a second or two finding that red shirt, and then you pass it out, and oh shit, I haven't passed it. I've just passed it to an opponent. Whoops. So that from the Portuguese point of view, if they have got another strip, they need to use it rather than having this light blue.
I don't like that strip. I think it is like it's a weird. I mean, there's nothing when you're looking for it. So what it's like on the pitch looking for it. I mean, obviously it's not affecting their pass accuracy. They're finding each other just fine. But psychologically, I don't know if it's doing something.
Yeah. A lot of psychology in football chat. A lot of superstition. If you know of any stories of superstition or any managers who were superstitious or players, get them in the chat. I love reading stuff like that. I think it's great, and it just shows how. I mean, are people crazy? Are footballers crazy? I don't think they are. But here we go. Georgia are in again. There's a ball whipped in from left-hand side, and Danilo clears it out. They've got a corner. Mikatatse is in there as well. It's a really well-worked ball from Georgia. And I'll tell you what, that is an important interception from Danilo. If he misses it, there's a Georgian player running it again, and they're going to get another goal. This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And they've got the goal scorer.
Lawrence is cheering on Portugal.
Yeah. The goal scorer has taken the free kick, the corner ball, cleared out by Portugal. Cleared out by Portugal, and Georgia have played it all the way back to the goalkeeper, who pumps it long. And this is the kind of thing Portugal are hoping Georgia are going to do. But by the time they've decided to play the ball forward, the Georgians have recovered the positions, and it's just rinse and repeat from Georgia, But in terms of defending and defensive work, have they done the work? Yeah, they've made Portugal look really poor. Kenapa tidak bisa nonton? Ya, Ike Umka. Dia dari Indonesia? Dari mana? You tell us where you're from, sir. Live stream is don't click on any links, chat. Okay, if you see any links that are posted by anybody else, don't click them, because if you click them, we can't tell you where to go. But in Indonesia, Vision Plus is the streaming provider for the Euros. 110,000 the tournament. Oh, ball through Portugal again.
Right, so I am looking at now at the 4 best third place teams to qualify to the next round. So if it stays like this, we've got Georgia on 4 points, Slovakia on 4 points, Netherlands on 4 points, and then the 4th place will be between Slovenia and Hungary, who have both got 3. So I presume then it'll come down to goals, maybe.
Right, yeah. Claire, I'm just going to have to sort something out for my dad, love.
Put it inside.
Oh, wait a second. It's not.
No worries.
All right, I'll go.
What iPhone is it? Do you want me to go get it for you?
No, let's have a look.
No, you don't. You can't just get a quick swallow, go down, have a couple of pints.
Yeah, well, 10 minutes I'll come with you.
Yeah,
10 minutes will come with you, or 10, 11, well, 15 minutes will be done in 15.
I've got a meter with sponsors in the morning.
Right.
Where's my queue? Is it in here?
I ain't touched it. I've not seen it. I'll have to look. We might go out for a game of pool after this. And
1,
yeah,
2, 3,
good finish. They're
4,
playing well. Go ahead, Claire.
I'm just trying to work out who's going to be going through between Slovenia and Hungary. So Slovenia have scored 1, 2 goals. They drew 1-1 against Denmark, 1-1 against Serbia, 0-0 against England. So they got 2 goals. Hungary, where's Hungary? I've got 1, 2 goals.
Yeah.
So Slovenia and Hungary are both on 2 goals, and they're both on 3 points.
Yeah.
So how do they decide that then? What's the next criteria that they can go to?
Difficult, isn't it? Because some of these groups are so close. They're on the same points. They're on this, they're on that. So
1, 2. Slovenia have got 2 against them. Hungary got 2. Oh, Hungary have got 3 goals against them.
Yeah.
So I presume it'll go to goal difference then, will it?
Yeah, well, it goes to
So it'll be
goal
Slovenia that
difference.
qualify, not
And then
Hungary.
it's goals for, and then it's goals against. So I think I talked about that in the last video. But I mean, I haven't done a review of match day 2 or 3. But it says host Germany have already been joined by. Let's have a look. The draw for the final tournament. Yeah. Oh, hang on a minute. That's an old document. Is that I'm looking at? What is that I'm looking at there? Oh,
So by my calculations, it'll be Georgia, Slovakia, Netherlands, Slovenia.
Yeah. Well, they're still in the hat then,
That's
aren't they, for the last 16? Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, Georgia are not going to give this up. They've got everything to play for.
Yeah. And you go in the as far as you can in the tournament, right? I'll tell you that in a minute or two, chat. I'm just trying to get some confirmation about that. As we look at Portugal again, lost ideas, lost momentum, really can't get forward into this match. They just can't get themselves a goal, and it's really, really hard work for them now. And there's a yellow card, and there's more frustration on the pitch. But this time it's Ekesbishvili. It's number 20 for Georgia, and he commits a foul. It's a shove in the back, and that's it. So. Group A. So I'll tell you now, chat. Group A, Germany are through. Switzerland are through as runners-up. Hungary have finished 3rd, but are not yet through or eliminated. Scotland are eliminated in 4th place. Oh, and there's another. That's unbelievable. That goal, that second goal from Georgia is another chance. Yeah. Spain are through to the round as winners. Italy go through as runners-up. Croatia are eliminated in 3rd place. And Albania are eliminated in 4th place. Group B, chat. And then here we go. Da, 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 da. Here we go. England are through as group winners. So we've won a group. Denmark are through to the round of 16 group runners-up, finishing ahead of Slovenia on, get this, chat. If you want to know how far it goes down, it goes to disciplinary points. So getting a yellow card can get you eliminated from the bloody competition. If they're not careful. Yellow cards and red cards. Serbia are eliminated in 4th place. England winning just 1 out of 3 matches. Denmark and Slovenia drawing all their matches, according to this. And then Serbia losing 1, drawing 2. Group D, Austria are through to the round of 16 as winners. France, I mean, they've had a poor tournament so far, haven't they? They're through as runners-up.
Totally.
Netherlands are through to the round of 16 as the best 3rd place team. Okay, so best 3rd place team. Poland are out. Okay. Group E, this one's, oh my God. What the hell? This one's really, really difficult. I mean, I don't want to read all that. There's a lots of ifs, buts, and maybes. Romania will be through to the round of 16 in the top 2 if they avoid defeat by Slovakia. Romania will be unable to reach the round of 16 if they lose and Ukraine avoid defeat. Oh my God. Belgium will be through in the top 2 if they avoid defeat by Ukraine. Belgium will be unable to reach the round of 16 if they lose to Romania and avoid defeat. Slovakia, the same if they avoid defeat by Romania. Ukraine will be through to the round of 16 in the top 2 if they beat Belgium, or as the best 3rd place team if they draw and other game is not a draw. Ukraine will be unable to reach the round of 16 in 4th place if they lose to Slovakia and avoid defeat if both games are drawn. Jesus Christ. Can't they just simplify it and make it, odd number leagues or something like that? In the event both games are drawn, the 4 teams will finish equal on 4 points. The following scenarios will then come into play. Here we go. Group A, if 2 draws have the same scoreline, or if Belgium versus Ukraine draw with fewer goals than Slovakia and Romania, the group ranking would be based on the goal difference. The goals scored would be A, Romania, B, Belgium, Slovakia, Ukraine. I'll tell you what, there's a lot of permutations. I'll put a link into the chat of this one, still to play out. So at the moment,
they've played everything though, that group, haven't they? Because this is the last thing tonight.
Day, yeah.
According to that, it's the Ukraine that have lost out. Then
Ukraine are out, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
This might be a little bit of old data, but it tells you why the country's been eliminated. Portugal are through. Turkey will be through to the round of 16 as runners-up if they avoid defeat against Czechia. Turkey will finish 3rd place if they lose to Georgia and do not beat Portugal. Turkey will be unable to reach the round of 16 in 4th place if they lose to Georgia and Georgia beat Portugal. Turkey could go out then because of this game. Czechia will be through to the round of 16 at least as the best 3rd place team. If they beat Turkey, Czechia will be unable to go through if they do not win, even if they finish 3rd. Okay. Georgia will be through to the round of 16 at least as the 3rd best team if they beat Portugal. So Georgia could go through tonight, chat, depending on that other result. If they beat Portugal, yes, they have. Georgia will be unable to go through if they do not win, and even if they finish 3rd. Right, so At the moment, the table is Portugal, Turkey, Georgia. Okay, so they might go through it. It depends on that other game. And the
It was
keeper
literally
just
down to the
dives on
last
the
few
ball
minutes.
for Georgia. Oh my God, it's lame from Portugal. Now, I don't think
The Czechia have got to score. They're in the extra time now. If they don't score, they're out. And so it's not going to. So yeah, it's not looking likely for them unless they can pull something off. Last minute miracle.
Last minute miracle for Czechia.
Win probability for Georgia 99% now. Wow. It was at something like 18 before kickoff.
I mean, if you'd have had a bet on Georgia winning this match, the odds must have been fucking outrageous. Absolutely
it would have been a good one, that one.
Yeah, if you look, chat, I've put a link in there. If you want to read it yourself, UEFA website has it all, and it'll put it in your local language, and it explains it better than probably what I can do it. An error occurred. Wait a moment, then try again. So unfortunately, unable to post that on. And Portugal have a shot. Oh, what a miss that is! This game must be fixed. How the hell did he miss that?
Thank you, Gary and Claire. Thanks for coming in, Lawrence. It's always great when you're on stream.
Brother Lawrence, come on, you irons. Thank you so much. Oh, it's a little back flick. And it takes it beyond the third Portugal player, and it goes wide. I mean, not that they're bothered anyway,
We're
because
in the last
they finished
2
top,
minutes.
but they'd still like to win. So this is the last day of the group stages, and the next time we start talking about this tournament, we're going to be in the knockout phase, chat. So win or go home. So I think we're going to see a different style of football from a lot of teams.
We're going home. We're going home. We're going. England's going home.
I know, it's terrible when you come home from. I know. You just want the summer to be a nice, long, successful one.
This is
there's another shot, and the keeper saved it. And Portugal will literally shoot from anywhere and do anything right now. And it's a lovely save from that. It's a nice height for the Georgian goalkeeper. Portugal have a corner ball. Neves to take it on this near side. Whipped in, and it's gone over the top, and it's another missed opportunity. They must be sick. Portugal must be absolutely sick. They're sick of it, Claire. I think they're sick of it.
They're not having it.
They're not having it. Neves again, second corner for Portugal, headed away by Georgia. Neves again. And the referee has blown full time. The full-time whistle has been blown, chat.
Wow.
It's over. And it's the biggest night in Georgian football. It's historic. And the Georgians have gone running on the pitch. Cristiano Ronaldo looks disappointed. He looks disappointed. I won't say he's heartbroken. He looked heartbroken earlier on, but I think the thing is for Ronaldo is he probably had a bit of time to sit on it on the bench and probably thought, you know what, it's no big deal. I were a bit upset earlier, but now I've calmed down a bit. I'll be all right. And that's how it is.
Like losing, really.
He doesn't like losing. No, he's a born winner, isn't he? He's had so much success over his career, and he'll probably be he doesn't have many negatives on his CV, but this is going to be one of them. The Georgians are going wild. They're
Well
loving
done,
it.
Georgia.
Great celebrations. Yeah, well done to Georgia. Congratulations to them. And it might mean
How
now that
often do you watch Portugal play? With 73% possession, they complete 689 passes with a pass accuracy of 93%, and they lose 2-0. When do you ever see that? What a game. It was good to
Well,
watch that. I'm glad you picked that
see
one.
that if you see that in the Championship with Leeds United every other week. Next season we'll see that every other week. You watch.
Yeah, we're just used to it.
Yeah, we're used to it. Those are normal stats for us to deal with. Czech Republic have lost to Turkey. So now I think that it's finishing 2-1 there by the look of it. And the Turks are doing a bit of time wasted as well. The referee's that's on 6 minutes added time, is it? He should be blowing whistle. It's 96 minutes, 30 seconds is that match. And there we go. Has he blown the whistle yet? No, he hasn't. The game is still ongoing. UEFA can't make it official until the final whistle, what the league looks like. But I'll try and share this with you, chat, just in case you're not able to see it or read it or whatever. But I think Georgia are going to go through then as best. Yeah, they are. They're going to go through. Yeah, I mean, how the 4 third best teams are decided, Claire. Higher number of points, superior goal difference, higher number of goals scored, higher number of wins, lower disciplinary points based on yellow and red cards, and what's that? The overall European qualifiers ranking, or if Germany, the host association team, is involved in the competition, drawing of lots. Oh my God! So in the last ditch scenario, if they're all identical, 2 or more teams are identical, then I think it's going to be a draw.
Short straw goes home.
Short straw goes home. Yeah, must be. And that'd be terrible.
I see Turkey got another goal in the 94th minute.
Yeah. So I don't think that affects anything.
So they've won that 2-1.
Yeah. So add Georgia through. Did they go through as one at third best teams? I think. Let's have a look. Group F, Georgia will be through to round 16 at least as best third place team. If they beat Portugal, we'll be able to go through if they don't win. Hang on. If they beat Portugal, Georgia will be unable to go through if they do not win, even if they finish third. Right, so what does that do then?
Huh?
That's what it says.
Well, they finished with 4 points.
Spain against, I just missed that. Spain against Turkey, is it? And somebody else against Austria. So the weekend is coming up, isn't it? And we're going to be looking forward to some knockout games. Yo. There's something up there.
The ref's just been showing more yellow cards in the Turkey match.
Has it? I'm not surprised.
What's going on there?
If he's dishing them out, and he's still dishing them out. And if they don't realise that, oh shit, we might get disqualified here, or we might go home based on losing points over yellow cards. There is a bit of confusion by the sound of it about what's going on. So anyway, look, chat, we'll try and clear that up if we find out what it is, how it's structured, and when the official stuff comes out, we'll certainly do our best to keep you updated. I'm Gary, and this has been Watch Along Leeds, a impromptu live stream for the Georgia versus Portugal game. Georgia have won it 2-0, chat. So ignore that banner that is going across the bottom because I need
Well
to
done,
change.
Georgia.
And they need to change that banner around, but I can't change it. Just a minute. Can I change it? I can change it, but it's going to take me too long to do it, I think. And what we'll do is we'll just update that. Well done, Georgia. They've been brilliant. They've done really well. Good plan, standard plan for that kind of game. You know that Portugal are a very good side. You have to stop them playing, and that's exactly what they did. Final third, just literally cut them dead all the time. Well done to them. Claire, any final words before I end this stream?
Yeah, next time, can you give me a heads up when we're going to start streaming? Cheers.
No problem. I will look. I will try my best. I will try my best. But it's taking me a day or two to get stuff sorted out. So I'll try my best as always. And other than that, thank you very much for watching, guys. Keep your eye out.
Thanks, everybody.
And Claire, thank you so much. You're over there. You're awesome. And I don't know where I would be without you today. It'd have been impossible for me to do it. So take care of yourselves, everybody. Good night, and we'll keep you posted on next stream. See you later.
Bye. Bye.